Good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? Excuse me. On today's show, we are going to be talking all things paranormal. All things paranormal. Going to do some TikTok, some YouTube, tell some stories. I found a few things on Instagram that we're going to be talking about. So yes, all things paranormal today. Give me 2 seconds, please, so I can shake up my water here. Hope that's good. Hope that's good enough. So how is everyone today? 1 second. Let me get situated here, and I'll turn on my camera. We are, everybody says that they're tired of the drama and they want content. They want me to do the paranormal stuff, blah, blah, blah. So let's do it, right? If nothing changes, nothing changes. Fix your makeup. Bye. Rapper, fuck off. How about that? How about that? How about that? How come a man thinks that he can comment on my makeup? Why is that? I just put contact solution in my eyes. Got something in my eye. How come a man thinks that he can comment on my makeup? Why don't you take off that Michael Jackson avatar and show me who you really are, rapper? How about that? How about you show me who you really are instead of hiding behind a Michael Jackson avatar? How about that? A 1980s Michael Jackson avatar at that. So fuck off. So this morning was my monthly trip to the Suboxone doctor. I go once a month, not every day. I'm on Suboxone, not methadone. And I don't know, I was on the interstate for probably 5 minutes, if that. And I seen, it was dark outside. I had to be there at 7 a.m. It's an hour's drive. And I seen one of the flag cars. My contacts are going to start messing with me. There was a flag car on the side of the road. It was still dark, 6 a.m. And it said, watch for stopped traffic. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? Not 30 seconds later, I go around a curve and see stop traffic. So of course I stop. I literally sat in traffic for an hour. An hour. And I'm going to show you the picture. Excuse me. Once I did start moving, oh great, I'm going to have to unplug something so I can zoom this in for you guys because I got my mouse hooked up. Okay, I think it's that one. Okay. So whenever I finally started moving, it was starting to get daylight outside. And I, went on for a couple, I don't know, felt like 2 or 3 minutes, and went around the curb. I started seeing flashing lights like police cars. And then I seen this. I caught it on video. Whatever has happened to you this morning, good or bad, your day was better than this person's day. Tractor trailer. Looks like he was on the northbound lane. That's as much as I can zoom it in. The northbound lane, it looks like he probably fell asleep and crashed and burned. The cab of the truck, I guess, the actual truck part, there's nothing left of it. There's nothing left. Yeah, Drazo, this is what happened this morning whenever I was messaging with you and told you I was at a standstill. This is why. Yeah, it was very bad. Very bad. Yes. Whenever while I was sitting, I messaged my contact counselor at my doctor's office and told her, hey, I'm stuck in traffic. I don't know how long I'm going to be. Let the doctor know for me, please. So she did. And she told me to come see her while I was there. And she needed me to sign a paper. And then I messaged her 45 minutes later. It's like, hey, I'm still not moving. Well, around that time is when I finally started moving. But when I got there, she was like, I looked it up online in the news. She said it was a tractor trailer, wasn't it? And I'm like, yeah. And I showed her a picture and she was like, they're not saying if there was any fatalities or not. So if I hear something, if it ends up being on the news this evening, I'll let you know. But for now, we don't know. But as bad as this looks, the person has probably passed away. Because like I said, there is nothing left of the truck. The trailer is even burnt, partially back. So this is what I seen this morning on my way to the doctor's office. So go back to this. Let me stop sharing. Zoom it back in. So yes, that's that. Let me go ahead to my saved stuff on Instagram. Okay. All right. There you go. Johnny Mac, I sent you the link if you wanted to come up with me. You're welcome to come up. Okay. Yes. So my contact's going to start getting blurry. We are going to talk all things paranormal today. Paranormal. We're going to look at things on TikTok, like I said. There's some things on Instagram that I was wanting to look at. I think I'm going to go ahead to the Instagram stuff. Now, some of these are like, paranormal, and other ones are just like strange events that I have saved. I seen this one this morning and I thought it was interesting.
Son tells father there is a man inside his room when this was captured.
Elliot, what are you doing?
Going to another room.
Oh, that's cool. What's that? What's that in the corner?
The man hanging.
Oh, why have you drawn that?
The man is hanging there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What does he do?
He annoys me at the night.
Why?
Because he does this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I'm not allowed to tell anybody.
Okay. Elliot, what are you doing?
I see them hanging.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right.
He's crying, and I keep saying stop it.
Is he crying?
Yeah.
So this is the photo of the hanging man he's seen in the corner of his room. I'm going to ask him to draw it again when I've rubbed it completely off. Elliot, can you draw the hanging man for me like you did before?
No, can you tell me off at night?
What if I don't let him? What if you can sleep in my room? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Son tells father there is a man.
Of course I'm muted. The father asks him to draw. That's kind of creepy. Asks him to draw the man again, and he was like, I can't. The man's going to tell me off. And the dad's like, I'll protect you. You can sleep in my room. But yes, kind of creepy. Kind of creepy. Sorry, I need to put this contact back in my eye. I took it out and cleaned it. Yeah, kind of creepy. Kind of creepy. Oh, much better. I can actually see now. Okay. Okay, I can see. If you were me and took responsibility and lead at work, took off field calls, but have one person who talks shit about you and how you kiss ass, would you answer their calls when they need help? You have the same job. I just go above and beyond. And when the boss isn't here, I take calls and make decisions. So you and the other person have the same. Oh, there you are, Johnny Mac. Hello. Hello. So, John, Drazo, you and the other guy have the same job, the same responsibilities, but they're talking crap about you behind your back, but want you to help them when they need help. I probably wouldn't answer their calls. I would act like I was busy. That's just the pettiness in me, though.
Camera's crooked, man. What the shit? There we go. Better.
Yeah. Is your
It will not let me use the green screen.
That's crazy. I wonder why.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me
Weird.
look at my settings. Virtual background.
Let's see if it'll let me do the virtual background without the grid. Oh, the virtual background is not supported.
Mine says virtual background requires a capable
GP.
device to run. See our support articles for details. I know it used to work.
Let's see. Video. So
But yeah, that video was creepy, wasn't it, guys?
And I can't even touch. You know what I haven't used? I just saw that touch-up feature on StreamYard too. Have you ever used that on Stream? I didn't know StreamYard had that.
Yeah, I knew that StreamYard had it, but I've not used it.
It don't do a whole hell of a lot anyway. At least it didn't for me. Yeah. I still saw all the lines in my forehead.
Put my contact in real quick.
I'm getting away from that. And that's another thing when I was talking about on codes. Once I get the awkward stage of growing in a beard, but then it's like so much freaking gray that's coming in on my face and in my hair too, but way more in the beard. And it was shocking actually. And that's just been since YouTube. Trust me. I didn't had maybe one gray hair before YouTube. Now I'm full of them. It's only been a couple of years. That's something's wrong with that picture, right?
Yeah. My husband says that he's gotten gray since he's been with me.
Yeah, well,
No, he has grown up almost 10 years since being with me.
well, I don't think you're that stressful.
No, he's just joking. He's just joking.
But there are people that are beyond stressful, more than that. Like I can name a few.
Yeah. So we're talking paranormal and strange events today, Johnny Mac.
All right. Not strange look. I know a lot of strange looking folks, but we're talking about strange events. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What kind of events? You got some videos, or we're just going to go fishing and see what we find, or?
I have some, but we're just going to go finding stuff too.
All right.
Okay, so I seen this the other day and I thought it was kind of weird. Your husband says the same thing, Lisa. And you guys tell me what you think.
From the flashlight. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
How am I just seeing
Put
the
it back.
flashlight circle?
How are we seeing the shadow of the tree from the flashlight when it's the sky behind the tree? And why is there a stop point at the end of my flashlight when it's pointed at the sky? Why isn't it going on farther?
Like, what the fuck is this?
Don't cuss.
I'm sorry.
Well, you can tell it's cloudy. So
It doesn't make any sense.
I think the cloudiness, I think, has something to do with the moisture is causing that effect. I believe. I think that's me personally. That looks like a dealership spotlight. You know, the ones you see going back and forth off in the distance sometimes. You know, if you live in a suburban area with some dealerships around, and that one is just my opinion. What do you think?
Well,
Does anything else happen?
well, we'll finish watching it. So if it was a cloudy night, would the trees show a shadow on the clouds?
Well, that's the thing. Like it's, I know that light and it bends and does weird things when there's water and moisture in the sky. You know, it can refract all kinds of different ways. So I've seen some videos of some really bizarre anomalies in the sky because of, you know, the moisture and the effects of light. So I mean, I think it is weird. I mean, it's certainly weird looking. It is. It's abnormal looking, but I think that there's probably a scientific explanation for that.
Okay, let's keep watching.
My opinion.
Why? You can see the shadow.
Maybe I'm just dumb and I just don't get it.
You see the shadow.
There's a fucking shadow in the sky.
You can see the shadow.
Like they're in a
Let me see if
theater,
I can
like
zoom.
there's a backdrop.
There's a
That's what it looks like.
Looks like the like that's like they're in like a those are fake trees, like in an exhibit, like at a museum or something, and that's like the fake sky behind them. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. But they say that they're just like looking out their window.
And
of
that's
their
just
house.
that's their flashlight.
Yes.
That's an unbelievably bright flashlight.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what kind of flashlight it is, but yes, that's what they said.
shadow.
And like, I don't get it.
You're
Why-
going too fast, honey.
Why
Okay.
can't we see the circle of light? I don't feel like I've ever seen that before in my life.
I don't think I have either. Not in the sky. It just kind of disappears, you know?
I wonder if I was standing in front of the house and I could see this. Because you know those party lights? Like the party lasers and stuff?
Yeah.
Now, what just happened there? What just happened there? We saw. What are we looking at? Are we seeing this in like a different light spectrum? Because what kind of camera is this looking through? Because what we're seeing is that when it goes black, all you see is the little flashlight up in the sky. Like it looks normal for a quick second.
Yeah, towards the end. Yeah.
Yeah, and then somehow it's like it looks like the sky's semi-lit at night, even though heavily cloudy. Like it's weird. It's weird. I don't know.
Let me look.
Yeah, I saw it when it went black. I was like, wait a minute, that's what we're supposed to be seeing. So how are they making the screen look like that? That's what I want to know. I'd have to have more information before I could really make a judgment call on that one, I think.
Yeah. And I don't know. I don't have the original video. It's just like on one of these, Instagram pages that picked it up, and
right.
They're not
reaction.
They're not telling whose video it is, so I can't go to that. Let's see what this is.
This is why NASA stopped exploring the oceans, and it's terrifying. NASA
Oh yeah, have you seen this?
Mm-mm.
Let's watch.
started exploring the deep sea in 1958, but completely stopped in 2014, and suddenly began putting 100% of their efforts towards space exploration and trying to get us off this planet. People began wondering why they made this rapid change, but no one had any clue. That was until just a few days ago, when a NASA head engineer had been fired and decided to speak out about this. What he said is terrifying. He explained that in reality, NASA had nearly 68% of our oceans completely explored and mapped out. But that's when they stumbled upon something unusual. They had found a cave opening beside Hawaii that leads to a massive underwater ravine which is nearly 50% deeper than the Mariana Trench. NASA then developed advanced submarines capable of going that deep and submerged. On their way down, they saw many weird creatures which exist nowhere else, and strangely, all the species that they saw were nearly 3 times larger than usual. They then continued down, and that's when they saw yet another enormous cave. When they pointed the submarine flashlight inside, a massive eyeball was staring straight into their souls. The eye was the size of a house, and nothing like they had ever seen before. This is why NASA stopped.
Dum dum dum.
Well, it sounds crazy, but I was just seeing something that kind of reminds me of that. Is in Antarctica, there's like a hole where they, supposedly you enter that and you go and you can enter into a tropical climate that it's like a whole nother freaking world inside of this hole.
Yeah.
And that's where, they say that there's extraterrestrials and stuff that know about it and all that. And I think that we don't know. Who knows? Like, there's so much areas we have not explored like that. I can see. What do you think? That's out of the realm of possibility?
No, I think it's totally possible.
Yeah,
I think it's totally possible.
Because if there's stuff that's 3 times the size, so maybe there is something down there that is a prehistoric, something that existed back in the Jurassic period. But still survives in the depths, but only in that area
human can get to.
Right, because of that depth, there's not much interaction with everyday life. Right. So yeah, that's the reason that we should keep exploring the Earth, because we haven't even mapped out all of it. But I guess NASA, see, I figured that somebody has more information than they let on.
Oh, yeah.
They only give the public a little small percentage of that
bits
stuff.
and pieces.
Yeah. I thought I heard a story similar to that where when they were down there, they saw what they thought was a megalodon shark.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one too.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, that falls right in the line with that there, because if we're talking about animals that were prehistoric that are in that trench or stuff we haven't even seen, that's interesting. Although I would never be able to be in anybody that would be in the submersible or a submarine. That's another phobia of mine.
No, I don't think I could either. No, I don't think I could do that. No.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's interesting. Scary though.
Okay, going kind of along that same line. It's a local sun on a flat earth, it says. I'd like to see, what, because this is just a clip. I would like to see the rest of it.
Yeah.
And then there's this one. Oh, it has no sound. It says Flat Earth, Bulgaria. Guess it's just pictures.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they would silence anybody. Like, why would they want to withhold information if they have it on alien life, UFOs, stuff like that? You would think that they would want, because that requires a tremendous amount of funding, and if there's a lot of people in the public that might want to donate or get behind, some type of exploration or something like that, right? And they could probably fund so much more the research if they made it public, but who knows? They probably already have funding that's more than enough.
Yeah. Yeah. And this one I just clicked on, I also thought this. If the sun sets east to west, right? Then why is the eclipse going west to east? I wondered that because it's starting in California and coming our way instead of the other way around.
Let me Google it.
But here's a little video I'm going to play. I haven't seen this, but this video also has no sound. Question: the sun goes from east to west, then why is the trajectory of the eclipse going southwest to northeast?
Why do eclipses travel west to east? There's a YouTube video about it.
Is there? Okay.
A couple of. I'm thinking about putting together may not be a live, although we can talk about it on a live, but I want to do something about dreams.
Okay.
I think, because me personally, I think that dreams are a little glimpse into alternate realities. I've had dreams where I have my kids. I have dreams where I have one kid. I have dreams where I don't have any kids. And in my dreams, I have memories of the past and this and that. And it's just weird. It's literally like I'm living another life. And I think that I believe that these are alternate realities.
Mm-hmm.
Dreaming, maybe you can tap into, all the different dimensions out there and take a look without getting into them. Who knows? But I want to do some research on it. There's a lot of stuff out there about dreams, but
I know the sun doesn't move hostile environment. I was just meaning moving in a sense of the traveling of, the time of the eclipse, the time going from, it's the eclipse is starting in the west and moving to the east. Time moving, I guess I'm saying, but I know that. But the sun always rises in the east here on this corner of my house over here in my dining room, and it sets every day over here in this corner where I'm at in the west every day. But we can we'll pull up one of the Instagram or YouTube videos. But I seen this, it was yesterday or day before I seen this, and this to me is either which or which, Johnny Mac, the succubus, and is it the incubus and the succubus?
which one's which, you mean?
Yeah, do you know which is which?
I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to
Okay,
make sure.
look it up and let me know, because this woman is having a sexual experience, a whole sexual experience.
Okay. An incubus is a demon in male form in folklore that seeks to have sexual intercourse with sleeping women.
That's the incubus?
Incubus.
Okay, that's what we're having here. We're having an incubus situation here with this woman that I'm getting ready to show you.
Okay.
Little trigger warning there for those that, I just got to say it. Let's watch.
Have y'all seen this honing right here?
It only gets stranger. Did you just see her shirt move?
Yeah.
Did you see that in the back?
Yeah.
Oh, we ain't done yet.
Are you kidding me?
I promise you.
That's fucking staged, man. You're not going to convince me of nothing other than that.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I think that's the incubus situation.
Or how do you know that this isn't a nympho's version of sleepwalking?
Have y'all seen this honing right here?
Sleep fucking, right? It could, who knows?
But yeah, I seen that and I was like, holy crap.
Huh? Like, huh?
Holy crap.
What's going on here?
Mm-hmm. So what do you guys think? Yeah, Snark thinks it's funny. It is creepy, Celia, isn't it? Drazo, sorry, I was watching her booty. You see her, you seen that too, Hostile. You seen her shirt moving.
Yeah.
She wasn't touching her shirt, and her shirt was like lifting up. I am convinced this is an incubus haunting.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen anything quite like that before.
No, me neither. Me neither.
But that probably went viral, though, huh?
I have no
Video.
idea.
How many views does that video have there?
It has 1,700 likes. It's on Instagram, so I don't think it tells you how many
Oh,
views
that's
it
it.
has.
I figured it would have had way more views than that because, you know,
Yeah.
that's the type of stuff that gets a lot of views these days. And that was interesting.
See what else we got here. What's this?
So I want to be passed around so bad, but my boyfriend just wants a monogamous
Oh my God, yeah, this has nothing to do with anything we're talking about, but listen to this crazy bish.
relationship. It's 2024. Expecting to be with one person for your entire life is like unreasonable. I'm a young 18-year-old Latina. I'm trying to get my face blasted by multiple men. Like, I haven't even had a quickie in a bathroom stall. I have so much to live for. And you're telling me that I have to stay with this one guy because I love him so much. But there's literally guys out there with 13-inch meats waiting to destroy me. It would just be so unfortunate if I were to go my whole entire life without getting piped by at least 100 different people just to see who I like the most.
She belongs
So unfortunate.
to the streets.
So
I have no words.
That's a very quick and easy explanation on that one. Parenting. The end, right? Because you would never catch my kids talking like that, acting like that, or thinking like that.
Same.
It's
Well,
just-
if I had daughters, they would. I know they wouldn't, but yeah. So let's watch this one about the moon.
This man filmed a
Okay, I seen this one, and then I seen it again this morning. But a guy was filming the moon, and he zoomed in, and there's I don't know, a face. You can see a face. If this is the same one I'm thinking, you can see a face and an arm right beside the moon. Watch.
face by the moon and got it all on camera.
It is February 28th, 29th, 28th, 29th. I have got me a better quality camera to catch this thing in the sky. And holy moly, I am scared. I'm scared, but I'm not going to trip because I've been catching this thing for a while now. It's very ominous. There he is. There he is.
Yeah, it's the same one I was thinking.
There he is.
What do you think? I've seen this more than once. But he zoomed into the moon and he sees this, I don't know what it is beside the moon. You can see the head, the body, the arm.
Yeah, that's strange.
There he is. It's a huge face looking right down on us. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit brighter. There he is. There's the moon. Oh, I lost it. There it is. Let's see if I can get a better picture on the moon like it's supposed to. Is my hand in front of the thing or something? Alright, here we go, here we go. There it is.
There it is. Crazy.
You could reproduce that pretty easy. That's not really the moon, obviously, and he just put it's just a light.
You don't think?
No,
No?
I think that's it starts out the moon, and then it's spliced in a video that made it about the same size, and it's a light, and that's what I think. I think that's.
Wow. Coffee says that they changed the path of the eclipse. I don't know if it's further east or west.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So you mean I'm not right in the frickin' zone then? Shit.
I don't know.
Ohio's supposed to be like right in prime territory.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be like 80 to 90% here.
That's good enough.
Oh yeah.
For me, you know, to not jump in the car and go somewhere. I mean, I'm gonna be participating and watching, but I'm not gonna take a trip. I hear a lot of people are traveling for this, so
Okay.
Lock your doors, everybody.
Yeah, for real. Let's see. 3 hours ago, Fox 8 News. Your map of the eclipse path is totally wrong, experts say. 6 hours ago, solar eclipse 2024 path. What NASA says about new prediction. Let's look at it. This is the Detroit Press.
I'm more worried about them damn cicadas, to be honest.
Right?
Yeah, I hate them damn things. I carried a tennis racket, man, to swat them things out of my way.
The reports about Monday's eclipse circulating on social media are based on an article. What do the new eclipse predictions say? Somewhat a misleading headline, however, because Carter also notes that the new map has little consequence. The one issue for communities on the edge of the path, there's now a risk it won't happen at all. Let's look at the new path.
Okay, so they're pretty close. They're pretty close then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which one's the new one?
Let's see. What it says.
No map key. Damn.
Are they still working over at your apartment? Yeah, it doesn't say. Huh.
Well, I'm right there still, right there, and maybe I'm gonna be even closer now. Who knows? But that's close enough.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to go look around in the basement over Mom's and see if I can find some of those old 3D glasses. You know I've seen some of those laying around. I know my kids had multiple pairs over the years. There's got to be some laying in the toy bin somewhere down there. I'm telling you. And they went to see a couple of those movies too that were 3D. So
right.
They have them.
It says the route of totality will start in Mexico and extend through Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, New York, Pennsylvania, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine.
They're running that freaking siren here, man. Every the third Wednesday of every month at noon.
The siren for?
It's a check of that emergency siren, like the weather, you know, when the sirens start going off. They check them once a month. The third Wednesday of every month, noon on the dot, they run them for about a minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We don't have that here.
Really?
Yeah.
Nobody else have that anywhere near where y'all's at? Yeah, we have it. And it's not just right here, it's all over the Cincinnati area. So maybe I'm sure it's more than just a Cincinnati thing. I'm sure it's all over the place for the most part. They got to check it. They got to make sure that the things work. So.
Oh yeah.
But that was the loud noise. I don't know if y'all heard it, but that's what that was.
I heard it. I just didn't know what it was. Now we know.
Yep, and knowing is half the battle.
Drazo has it every, what do you say? Every day at noon. Every day at noon. Hi, Shauna.
Oh, wow. Yeah, see, that's some places do it more frequently than others. Man, I gotta have this watch service. It's an automatic, and the damn thing is like I gotta reset it every day now. And it used to, you never have to do that, but over time, I guess it builds. It just gets dirty, so it's got to be cleaned and oiled. Pain in the ass.
Yeah. Okay. Coffee says they used to do that with sirens at noon when she was growing up, but they stopped. She grew up in the New Orleans area. Excuse me. Yeah, some places have them and some don't, it looks like. Where I live, I'm like right in the middle of lots of mountains. So there's not much danger of anything like that, you know, hurricanes, tornadoes, anything like that going on, which yesterday there was tornadoes in 3 different counties here. The one of the counties was about an hour and a half away from me. So, hey, Jules, was about an hour and a half away from me. So, Snark, did you see my message? Fayette County got tornado winds yesterday. A lot of people without power, a lot of buildings and houses are messed up. So,
oh, it's windy here too, big time.
Yeah, it got super windy here for a little bit, but that was about it. Okay, let's go to TikTok. Let's see. This man was walking back from fishing when he captured this.
This man was walking back. This man was walking back from fishing when he.
What the?
This man was walking back from fishing when he captured this on video.
Yo, what the? What the? Bro. There's nobody in here. Yo.
This man was walking back from fishing
Watch
when
that
he
again.
captured this on video.
Yo, what the? What the? Bro.
Hi, Free Tin Head. Good
There's
morning.
nobody in here.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, that I've heard loud, not screams, but I've heard very loud noises that have had no source before that should have had a source like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's weird. You could hear the echo, the
Yeah.
reverberation of somebody being in that
Mhm.
room. So,
Whose leg's getting pulled? Oh, the baby. I see the baby over there. I was wondering what the hell we're looking at. Look at the baby over here on the left side.
yeah, okay. Took me a minute to see what was moving.
Mhm.
He's talking to somebody.
The orbs flying around.
Weird.
What's this?
Something moved.
Yeah, no.
Who's there? What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck?
Interesting. People fake so much nowadays. You just don't know what's real and what's not. You know?
And that's going to be my mission, man, is to get nothing but authentic evidence that, no bullshit. That spoils it, and it would piss me off if I was truly trying to get some real evidence and somebody was making some shit up, man. That's so disappointing.
Yeah, that happened to me. Like that's why I really lost my love for ghost hunting, because the chick that I was ghost hunting with was faking stuff, and it's like it just kind of ruins it for you,
Yep. Sure does. Now the demonic possession of, oh man, what's his name? He was the caretaker and the maintenance guy at Bobby Mackey's for a while. He's passed now.
Oh, yeah. What was his name?
Was it Carl, or am I wrong?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Carl.
Now, his video of the
exorcism mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. Like that one, actually looks believable. Like he's I don't believe he's acting. And if he is, he does a damn good job.
Yeah. And whenever I went to Bobby Mackey's, Carl lived upstairs. That was his space. He lived upstairs in Bobby Mackey's, the bar. And whenever I went there, we got to go upstairs to his space. And yeah, and I don't know, I just had like a heavy, sad feeling,
They've gotten evidence of his voice since he's passed, I've heard. So yeah, really sad.
Yeah. And on my other phone, if I could get it to charge and come on, I have all of my pictures and everything from Bobby Mackey's on that camera. And
that'd be cool.
Like there's let me go back on so I can see what you got. Okay. So on, when you go in the bar, there's like the bar area, and then there's like the dance part where they have the bands and stuff like that, right? In between those two buildings, or the two spaces, there's a door, and you go through that door and it'll take you, and you go through that door and it'll take you, and then there's a door that you can go outside, or you can turn and go upstairs where his space was. Well, I was walking through there and something told me to take a picture. It had like a diamond shaped window on it, the door to take you outside. And I was taking pictures of that door and the window. And I have like a man looking in at me from the other side of the window.
No shit.
And you could tell it's a spirit. Yeah, and he has like a handlebar mustache.
You have that?
Yes, it's on my other phone.
I was going to ask you if the guy had a mustache, because I've heard of that guy showing up in the men's restroom.
Yeah. He had on like a handlebar mustache, and he had like a cowboy hat.
And he's supposed to have a long trench coat too, like what they've seen him actually in the men's restroom too. But that's the exact description of what they were saying. So wow,
yeah, I have that. It's on my other phone if I can get it to charge.
That's neat.
Yeah. So I was taking pictures of that, and at the same time, my vape was in the top of my purse, just like sitting on top of everything else, and my vape started going like crazy. Like I thought it was going to, I had to take the batteries out of it. It wouldn't stop going off. And I think that that was kind of like a distraction so that I couldn't get the pictures, but I got the pictures anyway.
They do that shit. Yeah, they affect your equipment.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you said. See, it's weird because that SD card that was in my camera is the one that's recommended for it, and it's not a cheap one. It's a more expensive one. It's a 5K camera. So,
and I told you that was probably spirit doing that, so
Yeah.
you couldn't catch anything.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be more prepared and make sure that I'm ready.
Extra batteries, extra SD card.
Yep, that's it. So yeah, that's they will interfere with your stuff like that, and that's a very common thing too.
Yeah. Vixie says she's had her own experiences at Bobby Mackey's, but she has no proof of what she saw and felt. Girl, I believe you. That place is crazy. And as close as you guys live to it, I've been telling Johnny Mac for what, 2.5 years that he
They're
needs
gone
to
now.
be
Yeah.
there. And now they're gone.
But they still do the ghost tours.
Do they?
Yeah, yep. So I wanted to wait till it's a little warmer.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
and we'll schedule it. It's one of the things I'd like to do, though. But even when you pull up outside, you can feel it, the energy. If you
Most definitely.
any people that haven't been ghost hunting before, when you go to a place that's really haunted, you can feel it. There's an energy there that's unmistakable versus a place that somebody may have heard, the furnace kick on and the pipes expanding or something, the ductwork, and it pops.
Making a noise.
So that's paranormal. But no, like when there is something going on, you definitely feel it. And this place, you can feel it before you even walk in the building. Just looking at the building, you can get like a sense. So
And and Vixie, since she's also been ghost hunting there or been there and had experiences, she probably has the same. What I'm getting ready to say will probably resonate with her too. But just looking at that building, a picture on a screen of that building, it gives you little goosebumps and your hair stands up on end because it's just that energy. And once you go to a place and you do the ghost hunting or you have experiences like we've had, it's those certain places where you've had these experiences is a little different than other places.
Yep.
But yeah, I believe you, girl. When I started going over 20 years ago, the ceiling wasn't lowered and you could see above the dance hall. I had a woman staring down there at me.
That's one of the claims from above the stage. Yep, that's one of the claims.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that from Ghost Adventures.
Yeah. Black Swan. Good morning, Black Swan. You're early. Black Swan says, actual demonic haunting, in my opinion, are so different than the quote unquote demonic of today.
Yes.
Since they call every ghost demonic. Yes.
Yep. If they don't understand it and they're scared, it's demonic.
Mm-hmm.
I agree 100%.
Yeah. Susie says there's a spot in Gettysburg every time my camera wouldn't work at all. We were there 4 times and it happened only there.
That's some people would be like, oh, that's bullshit. But you know what? When you've experienced that over and over again, and then you hear somebody say that, if you've experienced it, that can happen.
Yeah.
You put in brand new batteries and the shit don't work. You walk away and it's got a brand new battery and it's full. It's like, okay, well,
and as soon as you leave that area, everything works again.
Yep.
But yeah, going back to my story, I was taking pictures of that and we were walking up the stairs and it opens up to his space. And I felt sort of sad and a depressing feeling whenever I was up there in his space. And I could just feel his sadness.
And I think he had some of that before he even passed.
Yeah.
I think that was.
And I could feel that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's that's sad, man. He seemed to be an all right guy. He definitely, I don't know how the hell he spent all that time living there on the premises. That'd be a little much to deal with. It'd be one thing going to investigate there, but to live there.
And it'd be one thing to work there, be the maintenance person there, and another thing to also live there.
Right.
Like
Yep.
he never left the place. And it's like he had made a bond with, this is just what I think, that he had made a bond with the spirits there, good and bad. You know? And I don't know, how did he pass? Do you remember?
Let's look it up.
Fixie says, knocking on the bathroom doors when nobody else was in there, and a strange feeling while sitting at the bar from the back room where the mechanical bull is. Nobody was in there either. Yeah, Vixie, whenever I was there and I was in that room where the mechanical bull was, there was like I don't remember getting any evidence from that spot, but I could feel like somebody was there with me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't remember how he passed.
I'm looking it up now. It's Carl Lawson is his name.
Yes, that's his name. Yes, Black Swan, you're right. Carl drank a lot, so he left himself vulnerable. He seemed tormented. I agree. I agree. And then, him having the exorcism and still living on property where the attachment took place.
Well, I don't know if it actually says, but it talks about his alcoholism. So, I mean,
yeah,
passed away at the age of 53. Let's see what this says. Where's it at? Oh, this is a huge article. Damn it.
All right. While you're looking, I'm going to play this.
In the basement of one of Ohio's most haunted houses, where mistreated and mentally disabled children were abandoned. Listen as they ask for our help.
Friend, are we friends?
Is it Tim and friend?
Help! Friend, help! It wants us to help him.
Hey, what's up? What?
M. Like you? Like, are you trying to say me? Like, help, friend, help me?
What do you need help with? Just give us a word, and we will piece it together. Is this Tim? Yep. Stop. There was something on your shoulder.
Right here?
No, other one.
It's cold, dude. It's freezing.
He's gone. He was...
Sadness! How can we help you? How can we make you not sad?
This TikTok page is called Hauntings of Ohio. I guess it's a paranormal group.
Really?
Things. Yeah, Hauntings of Ohio. I just started following it. Let's see what else we have.
Yeah, I need to start following a few of those local ones around here too.
It says they have a YouTube too. Let's see here. If anybody wants to know what a spirit box looks like, this is what I have right here.
That's what I have too.
Yeah, this is a spirit box.
I've been married a long time ago. Would you come from wicked?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
But then you need something like this.
It has a speaker on it, but it's not the greatest.
Yeah, I got one of these. I'll show you. If you take the comment down, I can show you. I have it.
Go ahead.
This little can speaker, you've probably seen this on Ghost Adventures a million times, where he covers up the thing, and then and you can So this one's pretty good, and it just plugs in to the
Yeah.
thing.
Mine is my speaker is Bluetooth, but it will also plug in.
Yeah, it's just I have a couple of them. I guess I could get a Bluetooth one. At this one, I wanted to try to. I saw it work on TV, so I was like, okay, so I want to see if it'll recreate exactly what I'm seeing it doing on TV, and it don't. It's a lot of that shit. Like Ghost Adventures is really kind of disappointing. They fake so much shit, but stuff does come over it. There is real evidence to be had out there. It's just few and far between. You watch them shows, you don't get evidence at every place. Sophie will tell you that.
No, you don't. You don't at all. But I'm gonna while I'm thinking about it, you guys know the Catholic Church that I told you I would always go to, and I would always get evidence there no matter what. Like, it was very active, and then somebody burnt it to the ground. A couple weeks ago, me and my husband was watching the news before he was leaving for work, and it come over the news that they had arrested 2 men for setting that place on fire.
Oh, arson's no joke. They're gonna do some time.
Yeah.
Church too.
That place. I don't know if it was on like the like what's it called? My brain's not working. Like the historical sites or whatever. I don't know if if that church was not on a historical site. It should have been, because it's from like the mid 1800s.
Oh wow!
You had no electricity, no running water, like nothing. It was just
shame on
a
them.
church in the middle, like literally in the middle of nowhere. You would have to drive like 10 miles on a dirt road each direction to get to civilization. I mean, it was like literally in the middle of nowhere.
Those are like prizes that there's not a lot of those that are still left.
Yes, and that was my out of all the places I have been ghost hunting, that was my favorite place to go.
Because they catch fire anyway. A lot of those places back then, they don't have electricity. How do they have light? Candles. What happens when a candle falls over? It burns shit. So a lot of houses back then went up in flames. It's so to have something that old. Like there's a church, 30-second walk from the Crescent Hotel, and that had a fire too. So it's all burned, it's boarded up. I don't even know if they're going to repair it, but that's another one from the 1800s, early 1800s, gone. And these things naturally, that stuff happens. So
yeah.
Man, that's a shame.
So yeah, so the church is gone, and there was a cemetery behind it. The cemetery still there, church burnt to the ground.
Well, what if you went to where the church was and just investigate right there, the same area?
I want to.
Because I mean, just the structure's gone, but the energy can't be gone.
The energy is still there. Yeah. Yeah. No, they have not given a reason, Susie. At least they haven't told the public what the reason was, if they do have a reason. But yeah, it was a cemetery behind it, and like in the far right corner, there was like a angel statue holding a baby, and that's where all of the stillborn babies and everything were buried, in that back corner. But yeah, I want to go back. I'm going to go back whenever it warms up and stays warm.
I know.
And then we're going to go back, because it's not, I mean, in all actuality, it's really not that far from me. It's just, getting there, because it's, back road. It's like you go down a back road, it seems like forever. And then you turn from there onto a dirt road. And you probably see 5 or 6 houses on the left. And then for the next 15 minutes, you don't see anything but trees. And it's like up and down and curves and everything into the forest.
They
And
probably burnt this shit for entertainment or something stupid. You know what I mean? Like, what good reason would they have for that other than some nitwit saying, let's go burn something? I can just hear it now. You know what I mean? Nitwits. And I'm sure there was alcohol involved in that one.
probably.
Whatever. Man.
I assumed that it was teenagers.
That's what I would have.
That's what I assumed, because a couple of times, hey, Miss Mommy, I hope you have a good day. A few times while we were there at night, late at night, you know, a gang of teenagers would come. And they would end up ghost hunting with us and get scared to death and whatever, you know. And I just figured that's what happened. I figured that a bunch of teenagers were there and they had candles lit and they got spooked and ran and a candle fell, and that's what I had in my mind. But no, it was two grown men.
Are you shitting me? How? Wow.
Grown men. They were probably 30s, 40s.
They just want to burn some shit and amuse themselves, I'm sure.
Watch it burn. So yeah, that's what. But yes, they did catch the people that did it. I know, Black Swan, that's so sad. A lot of old Norse churches were burned in Norway and Sweden from the old Viking days. It's so sad. Could you imagine? Could you imagine seeing those churches? Yeah, humans do suck.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. That's why I'm an animal lover.
Humans suck. But yeah, this TikTok is called Hauntings of Ohio.
Oh, cool.
If you wanna, they have a YouTube also. So if you want to give them a follow,
yeah, I will.
Here's their YouTube, Hauntings of Ohio. We're a small crew from Ohio that travels to some of the most haunted locations to capture raw evidence in order to prove that these myths of paranormal are in fact reality. We are paranormal investigators first and YouTubers second. We focus on the paranormal investigations more than we do our cinematography. If this sounds like your kind of channel, please subscribe today. Our name, Hauntings of Ohio, doesn't primarily mean we just investigate Ohio. We're based out of Ohio and travel wherever to investigate haunted locations.
Yeah, I'm gonna, I guess, can you send me the link?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna subscribe, because I mean, there's a ton of places in Ohio. I'm gonna see what they've investigated. I know a few. I got a book that has, I've read a couple of books about hauntings in Ohio, and I'm familiar with quite a few of them, so I'd like to look at their stuff. Be neat.
All right, I'm gonna send you their latest video. I'll actually put it in the chat here too. Put it in the chat here. And then I'll send it to you on Instagram.
So my wife and my son.
Mm-hmm.
So as of now,
in the band
Paranormal is the three of us.
Okay.
So my son will be featured in some of the investigations. So it'd be me and him probably. And, you know, I don't know if he's going to do that right off the rip, or if he's going to want to hide behind the camera for a little bit till he gets comfortable. But either way, that's what's happening.
Cool.
Looking forward to it too.
Yeah, that's cool. Let's see, poltergeist haunts her mom and her kids. If this is the same woman I'm thinking about, there's several videos.
Oh my God. Oh my. Nothing.
What is that thing? Pop it down.
Oh my God. What the hell is that walking dog? No, it's okay.
Okay, Okay, so right up here above the door,
I seen that.
I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's a balloon. I don't know what it is. And with TikTok, I can't.
This is the craziest shit I've seen so far.
That looks. I've seen something like that. What looks like a little black balloon poking around the corner. I've seen that at one of the places we lived years ago. So but that's a little bigger and yeah, it was at the top corner of the door jamb where I saw it too. So that's weird that's where it is. So I've seen something similar. That's kind of creepy.
Let's watch it again.
It's wild. It's looking. She sees it.
Oh my god. Oh my. Nothing. It's nothing.
And after she picks up the baby and starts walking over there, it doesn't happen anymore.
Oh my god. What the hell is that locking door? No, it's okay.
So did she think that he shut the door?
I don't know if she was yelling at him or if she was yelling at the spirit not to lock the door. I don't know.
Well, those little shadow peepers like that, those are creepy things. If you've ever experienced that, anybody, those things are creepy as fuck. So.
Oh yeah. A few weeks ago, I told some of you guys about it, but my husband he did see a shadow person down in the basement. He was down in the basement doing something, and he seen a shadow person. He thought somebody was standing there behind him. He turned around and there was a shadow person standing there, and he said it just kind of faded away. Yeah, which, it's not surprising in my house, but yeah, it's creepy.
But that's his family though. So I mean, it's how do you feel about it? Was he creeped out?
Yeah, he was freaked out. I don't think the shadow person, I don't think that was, any of his family.
No?
No. Because they always show themselves.
Oh,
they don't, they always come as themselves, not a shadow person. I think I might have told Lisa about it, but yes, he was freaked out.
You told me, I think you mentioned it on a live.
I might have. Yeah, I might have. But yeah, he was creeped out.
Huh. Yeah, I would be too. Shadow people are a little bit unnerving because you don't know what the hell they are, what their intention is, where the hell they come from. Are they there all the time? They just show you for a quick second that they're there, or do they pop in and out of this dimension, and go other places? We don't know. That's what makes it kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Knowing.
Yeah, not the unknown.
Yep.
Let's see. What's this?
In the basement of one of Ohio's most haunted houses.
This one here about the doctor, it won't come up. I click on it and it goes to the next video. I guess it's gone. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, might be.
That's creepy.
needs to eat a little more.
Yeah. The most convincing paranormal footage from the heart of Appalachia.
Seen that?
What creeps me out is she gets dragged away and comes back crawling like that.
Yeah. And you can see an orb goes by the bathroom door first before the kid gets dragged.
Uh-huh.
And then you see one go by again just before they run to the bathroom.
Yeah.
You see it go across the door. And
Yeah.
it does not look like a bug or dust to me. That actually looked like an orb to me.
Mm-hmm. Watch her crawl and knock on the door. Oh, that's creepy. But is that? Yeah, that's that. You freaking clickbait shit. Because it's down here. I'm gonna have to refresh or something.
Keith! Get up here. Get away from him.
West Virginia.
Come on, guys. You okay?
What was it they were around?
Kids.
I don't know.
Kids, you get up here now and you get away from that floating demon in the woods now. Come on, your mom's making hamburger helper. Now, kids, I'm telling you to
Will it zoom in?
Doctors.
That was the doctor one.
Doctors working mid.
I've heard that. At
Doctors working midnight shift yet.
Yeah, me too.
I've heard just something just like that at the Thomas house. I think I even have it on tape. Very faint.
Horrified after they capture the unexpected on the abandoned floor. Doctors working midnight shift yet horrified after they capture the unexpected on the abandoned floor.
Lights are. Go in. Go in. Go in. Figure out where the lights are. I don't like that. I don't like that. Do it. They look like evil eyes. You guys gonna come in with me? Yeah, of course we're gonna go in with you. Thanks. What was it? Feels great. Was that you? Yeah. That's right. Feels so good.
moved. Yes, it did. It did. How do you not see that?
Okay.
Doctors working midnight.
Do what?
Now that type of shit, they're one of the hospitals my wife used to work at had a unit that was divided in half, and one side was not used or very rarely used. And at one point in time, they had a priest come over and bless or exorcise one of the rooms because blinds would flap and move, devices, equipment would move and shift. So that stuff does happen in hospitals. I've seen it happen. Or not, I haven't seen it, but I've heard about it. So just stuff just like that. So that's neat. That's cool.
Yeah. Jim and Barrett, I have not done spirit box here at my house. I haven't. I don't know why I haven't. I just haven't. But I will do it. Yeah. If you guys want me to do it on a live, I'll do it on a live.
I thought about doing it here too, but I'm not going to because I'm going to be traveling and going places, and I already don't want to get attachments and bring them home.
Right.
I mean, I'm not. It's not like I'm scared to do it. I don't want to make anybody else uncomfortable.
Right. No, that makes sense.
You do it? Yes, do. Oh, yes, do it. Yeah, she should do it. So how does Siwa do it? Does she do it with this? Is it the same type of spirit box, or what is it?
App.
Okay, it's not like the Ovulus or something like. Because I thought about maybe getting an Ovulus. I don't put a whole lot of faith into those though.
No, she does it on an app on her computer.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Have you heard of mimics? Those creep me out the most. Hostile environment. Yeah.
Yes. That's happened here at this where I live now. It's my daughter heard it. She can attest to it. We were home. She was talking to me about her mom. She's like, she's like, where's mom? I said, well, she's at work. And then we both heard her say, no, I'm not. She wasn't home. She was at work. She was at work. So I've heard that a couple of times in my life too. I've heard that more than once. I've heard loved ones' voices mimicked. That's kind of creepy. It's really creepy, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Have you experienced that?
Yes, I have. Snark says my mama had a couple experiences when she lived in Raynell, West Virginia. Snark, that church I'm talking about, on the other end, like we come in this way and then there's the church. And you could also leave back out that way, or you can come in and out the other way too. The other way, it's just about the same distance to civilization. And I'm pretty sure that the other end of it is like around the Raynell area. And Raynell is like an old, I don't know, it just seems, I don't know, it's one of those old towns. And it seems creepy when you drive through it, Have you ever driven through them towns where the hair stands on your neck just going through the town?
On the way going to Thomas House, so coming the back way from Gatlinburg. If you go to Gatlinburg and then go to Thomas House, that route, it takes you a different way than the other ways I go, and it brings you through an abandoned town, and they're all broken down houses that were probably built in the late 1800s, early 1900s at the newest, and they're all completely just abandoned. They're in disrepair. Nobody. It's just completely like everybody just left. Like a zombie apocalypse happened and everybody just left. That's what it's like. It's weird.
Just picked up and left.
Gone. So I have that was the first time I've ever experienced that. And it was a little bit, and what else was weird is that in that area, the Wi-Fi dropped off. So I just kept on going straight. I said, eventually the Wi-Fi would come back, and it did. And we were still on course, but it was creepy though.
Yeah. That right now is like one of those areas. Excuse me, but people still live there.
Hey, Sweaty.
Hi, Sweaty. Okay, let's see here.
Oh shit! Oh my god, everybody's fucking screaming! Oh shit!
This little basement. Freaking weird. Oh my god!
I missed it.
Well, right here, this person is falling into the water. But over here on the other side of the bridge, there's like a person up there. Yeah.
This little basement. Freaking weird. Oh my god!
I haven't seen nothing.
Me neither. Yeah, that's who knows.
That was creepy.
Yeah, it's like the movie Mirrors.
Mm-hmm.
What's up with the fan attacking her, huh?
The poltergeist.
Delete the kid? Come on.
The poltergeist.
See, wait a minute, I got a kid. I gotta get the kid.
All hands hoist the colors high. Heave ho, thieves and beggars never.
See that?
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. That one site was called West Virginia Paranormal. Let's see.
Time to go inside. Time to go inside. Keith!
My friend's over there, look! Can you see him?
Alright, it's time to go inside. Let's go.
My friend's over there, look! Can you see him?
Alright, it's time to go inside. Let's go.
Oh, it's a Bigfoot. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
And then this was the part 2. recording stuff at my house.
I've seen a mist almost identical to that. No face in it though, but I've seen mists like that before.
Yeah. My wife tells me I'm leaving the back door open, so I set up a camera because it's not me. I can't believe what it is we caught on video.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. That's catching a mist like that's really really impressive, because I would love to catch that like that. That was a really good example of it.
Now tell me you wouldn't hear that door opening. The door's squeaky as hell.
Yeah, and I would have locked it right there.
Yeah.
Where's he at?
Right there.
You think it is?
Oh, weird.
Did you hear that noise?
No.
I heard something, dude.
What's that?
Go, 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 go.
The hell?
I can't tell. What is that?
Looks like a human head. Looks like they got like a
Widow's Peak.
widow's peak. Yeah.
It's Eddie Monster hiding in the woods.
Yeah. The white shirt. I see an arm and then, bottom. But looks like there's something around it though. Like something's holding it around its body. I don't know.
What?
I ain't seen nothing. So they have a Sasquatch just like chilling on their property. Chilling.
Yeah, a little too good to be true for me.
Right.
I think that that the last thing they want to do is be around human beings. They're unless they need food or something. I guess I don't know. That would be a reason for them to go against their survival instinct. But I think that you want to find a real Sasquatch, you got to go way the hell out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Sweaty, I would almost guarantee that wherever you move to, your husband would follow you. I do. He will always find you. I think that he's with you all the time. He's saying, this bitch ain't fitting up to move and leave me here. I'm going with her.
Well, I've had paranormal activity almost every place I've ever lived, so I think that it follows me around.
Mm-hmm.
So who knows? Who knows who's been pestering me for years? But somebody has.
Somebody has.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. But I mean, I've had stuff happen on and off throughout every place I've lived. Maybe I just notice it more because I'm into it and open-minded. But I think that our loved ones would follow us around.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's see what else we got here. Not gonna let me click on it.
Daddy, that's my friend.
Hey man, you need to get out of here. Kid. Ain't nobody messing with you, dude. Ain't nobody messing with you. Get your freaky ass out of here. You want some of this? Stay away from my kids, man.
Come on. I want to see something real. This I can make one of these channels. They have 319,000 followers on TikTok. We can make one of these channels, Johnny Mac. My husband wants to go to the West Virginia State Penitentiary.
That would be cool. I like that. Those are guaranteed. You'll get something. All the energy in those places, hospitals, prisons, cemeteries, top 3, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. He wants to go to this place so bad.
Yeah, that's one of the best.
Yeah. I can definitely match the quality. Yes. Yes. The channel has so many followers and it's all like scripted fake shit with their kids.
Well, there is a couple of channels, one in particular that I know that I can recreate based off of the editing skills I have now, which are very, very, very basic. I can recreate what they're doing. But it's, the problem is when you're involved in the back and forth crap, you don't have time to do this, right? You got to make it like a real job and dedicate the hours and the time. That's the only way that you make something like that work with content. It's got to be a job, a hobby, but a job. You got to invest.
Yeah, you have to invest and you have to treat it as you would a job. You have to have a schedule and, concentrate and set time out for it. And
That's it.
It's time, guys. It's time.
This stuff's so much more fun. Like, look, could we be reviewing somebody's live right now, ripping them a new one with another 150 people in the chat? Sure. What will we gain out of that?
Nothing.
Big fat nothing.
Nothing.
So, this is fun, though. I enjoy this.
And, every time I do that kind of a live, I'm like so tired and so drained afterwards. I have to go lay down. I've been on here an hour and 53 minutes and I could get off this live right now and, finish my day. No problem. It drains me so much. I hate journal.
It's true. Like I'm in a minute here, I'm going to go start prepping. I got 2 Hello Freshes I got to knock out today. So I'm doing today and tomorrow's meal, but we're doing them today. So
what do you think of those? Do you like them?
I love them. Go on there and pick your meals. I've gotten a few that if you don't pick them, they just randomly send you stuff. It's always, I haven't had anything that I didn't really like. There's some things I don't care for, but the food's always like really quality. The produce is always fresh. The servings are much larger than you would think.
Yeah.
And now we have less mouths to feed in one house, but it's worth it. It's worth it. And it's fun because you try new stuff and it gives you a sheet and it tells you, it gives you step by step. So it's fun that I like to cook, but this is something that I can do with my wife or my daughter or something and spend quality time and try something new. I would recommend it to anybody. HelloFresh, but there's other ones out there. But I like HelloFresh because they put everything for that meal in a bag separately. And then all the meats are at the bottom. But I've seen some other ones where they give you like a week's worth of meals and they just throw everything in one box and you got to go sort all the shit out yourself.
Yeah.
No time for that. But they do it well. The food's good. So I would try it. There's some stuff. I have some new favorites now because of that.
Yeah, and that's what I was telling my husband because we've been thinking about getting one of those kind of subscriptions because I'm tired of making everything that I make.
And the same old shit, right? The same old stuff all over and over and over. Like that's another thing.
And where we're pescatarian, it's a little bit harder to find recipes and things that we like. And I was found some recipes I was going to try with lion's mane mushroom. I talked about it last Thursday on my live, and I was going to pick up some lion's mane mushroom while I went to this, specialty grocery store last week, and they didn't have any. They were out of it, and I can't find it. I've been there the past few times. I've looked for it and can't find it, so I'm going to grow my own lion's mane mushroom. I got on Amazon and I looked, and they have like the kits where you can make it, grow it yourself.
Yeah, you can grow those. I'm sure you can grow portobellos and even all the way down to Liberty caps, which is psilocybin. So I mean, you could with magic mushrooms.
I have grown those before.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
And a kit? Did you do it outside? You did it in a kit.
Well, there's a site that I went to, and they'll send you the spores in a in a liquid container, and you just squirt it into the dirt, and that's it. But I did it in a plastic tub with the lid.
Yeah.
It was like smaller one, and they turned out really good. I got three different goes at it. I picked them, and then they started growing again, and I picked them, and they started growing.
Like one of these.
Look just like that. Yep.
Yeah, that's I've seen people do that. That's
I've
cool.
opened it twice a day and misted it and closed it back up, and after a few days, I started to see little mushrooms.
Nice.
But yeah, I have done that before. So if I can grow those mushrooms, then I can grow lion's mane mushrooms. No problem.
Yes, Sweaty. HelloFresh. That's the one that I use. HelloFresh. But yeah, I've actually started trying things again that I used to not like, because everybody knows that your taste buds kind of reset every so many years. So, it's always good to retry things that maybe you didn't like in the past. Maybe it wasn't cooked right or something, but your taste buds do change over time. Because I used to hate Brussels sprouts, and now I freaking love them. So
yeah. But yeah, I've seen, people make recipes with the lion's mane mushroom, and they say it tastes like chicken. The way that you cook it, it tastes like chicken. So
I've heard that about some
we're going to find out. We're going to find out. But yes, you're welcome, Jean. Jean loves the no drama. Boki appreciates this live. Hostile environment likes it better. They don't even get excited for drama streams anymore, and really just don't bother to watch. No offense, no problem. Hostile environment. I feel the exact same way. I don't get excited to do it anymore, and it's a waste of time.
Idea.
What?
Grow the mushrooms, do a time-lapse video growing them, and then cook them, and then do a video of you cooking them and eating them. Whole video. And break it up into shorts. That'd be cool. That would be something that I would watch and be interested in watching. Those grow. Get set up a little tiny webcam inside of the container.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you could watch them time lapse and the little mushrooms going. Zzz, watch them growing. I think that would be really cool.
I was going to do a video on like the recipe on cooking it, but now I know I have to grow my own in order to have it, then I'll probably do that. It's a good idea.
Yeah, content, and that's cool content.
Hostile environments? No, I need to look at Misfits Market. I've heard of it, but I've not got on their site and looked at them.
Rabbit, you can't stand it now. Linguine with clam sauce. Oh my gosh, that's the best. Because my mother's side, all Sicilian. My great grandmother. That's my fondest memories from when I was a little tiny guy. Freaking linguine with clam sauce. Unbelievable. I still love it, but white clam sauce, not red. I like white clam sauce. You ever had that?
No.
Oh my gosh, you gotta try it.
Lisa says every 7 years your taste buds reset. You're welcome, Lisa. Thank you, Janet.
Jules gets all the good the police cam videos too, Jean. She's on the ball with that. Because I found some good ones and she's already ahead of me. So those are good. She's good at reviewing those. And that's cool too. It's many people that attack her and she don't do shit, man. Every time I check in, she's looking at videos and stuff. It's ridiculous. But they don't like it when we have fun.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Too bad for them.
And, I'm fine with the lower numbers. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't hurt my ego to see lower numbers doing a content stream. Like, it is what it is.
Well, these are the people from this community that like this type of content. You haven't even begun to try to expand into those communities. Like, so to even have more than 5 people in a live stream with content, in my opinion, you got a good start already. So that's my opinion. But they can't handle that. It's some type of shot to their ego. They can't take the growing pains stage of a channel growing. I don't really care. I'm going to keep doing what I plan on doing, and I'm not going to stop. I don't care if I only get 2 freaking views. I'm just not going to stop because I like it anyway. You know, but that's how you succeed. You refuse to lose.
And that's it. Refuse to give up, refuse to lose. And it doesn't matter if there's 5 people watching or 500 people watching. I'm going to do my thing.
And you never know. Here's one thing I know for sure. One day, like, we could do a content video. Some stuff doesn't always go viral right away. Right. Sometimes a week, sometimes months, sometimes years go by before a video may or may not go viral. I can guarantee one thing. Doing hate streams will never go viral. You'll never get anywhere doing that filth.
Unless you're doing a hate stream on a person that has gone viral. You know?
Yeah, but then you
have the chance of it going viral. But then if you go viral with that content, you have to keep doing it no matter what.
Because you have to have content, right? And that's what it boils down to. You can be a hate streamer and get numbers and attack people. But when you have the attention on you, do you have talent? Do you have the talent to keep it going and do content? I'm going to say that 99% of the people that are doing hate streams do not have the talent that it takes to make it.
No.
Or else they would be making it.
Yes. Yes. And what was that video I sent you last week or the week before? She said it takes like 2 weeks, like your video or your short
before it's embedded into the algorithm. Yeah.
Yeah. It takes 2 weeks after you do it for it to start getting into the actual algorithm, not this little shitty algorithm here, but the actual YouTube algorithm.
Yep. So look, man, we've seen nitwits that don't have one little molecule of talent pull views. We've seen people that, so it's possible. It's just, it does take a little bit of luck because we're up against, I don't know how many hundreds of millions of people that are on YouTube trying to do the same thing, you know. But there's a lot of competition.
But, you know, you hashtag stuff and do all the right things and people will start putting, you know, whatever into the search box and, you know, they might click on your channel one day and see what it's all about.
That's it.
And that's how people find you. So, yeah. But, you know, yesterday and today, which I'm fine with, what I'm getting ready to say, I'm totally fine with. It's, you know, people that didn't need to be here in the first place. But yesterday and today doing these 2 content streams, I've lost like, I don't know, 8-10 subscribers because I'm not doing drama. And I don't want to do drama.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've lost some too, but it's nothing significant.
It's nothing major. And it's, you know, if they're going to leave because I do content or whatever reason, then I don't want them here in the first place.
That's it.
It's just me. It's just me. Sweaty said that her son went viral posting a video of her dancing because she moves like Elaine from Seinfeld.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't. The craziest things go viral. Yeah, I remember one. There was this very large woman, and she was sitting on the toilet, and she was literally sitting on a public toilet, singing a song, sitting on a toilet, and that went viral like that. Why? Just why? But I don't know. But it did. It did. It went fucking viral, and you know, the strangest things, you never know.
That's right, guys. Drama is old. That's right. I seen the Osborne podcast. I follow them on YouTube, and yeah, they're back on YouTube. I seen that Ozzy and one of his friends, I don't remember who it was, are going to start doing reaction videos on YouTube now too, on top of their podcast.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, yes, Gene.
Virgie, all right. See that content is definitely like
Gee, thank you. Thank you so much. It's much appreciated, my friend. You have no idea. Thank you so
that right
much.
there re-solidifies that content always is
Mhm.
going to be more appreciated.
Yeah. I need to go let the doggy out. Will you take over for a second? She's doing the pee dance around me. Hold
Yeah,
on.
sure. Yeah, it's I've been researching a lot of stuff and looking into content too, and I just have been having fun editing, and I don't miss any of the other stuff. So it's been very easy to step back. And I don't miss the hate streams. I do miss being live and interacting with people and having some laughs. I do miss that, but all the grief that goes with it. It's sometimes it's nice to take a break, you know. And I was getting spread a little too thin here lately, and I had to step back and I had to. But that's good because I've had my focus on the content, and that's where it needs to stay. So that's where we're headed.
I agree. I agree. Thank you, Virgie, for the super chat.
Well, I'm working on paranormal, Gene. Working on so it's gonna when I start putting up content, it'll be pre-recorded videos, pre-recorded investigations. And we can look at them live and talk about them, but that's where I'm going with that.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to, just piddle around and find something that interests all of us and go from there. We'll figure something out, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll figure something out. But yes, I've been saying this for a while that I'm like, I can't do this anymore. So this is me actually, doing something different. So.
Yep, it's time. You know, this shit. It's more than old. I'm more than happy to move on.
Yeah, me too. Purchasing memberships before you started the stream. Did you see that? No, Virgie. No, I did not see that. Thank you. Let me go to my live.
Amanda, that's why I always like Jules and Cindy too. They always try to do other things instead of always drama. Yeah, they pull up the content too and the videos and bring content. That's because you can't do this stuff all the time unless you got something broken inside your brain that a dead short where you have like no limit to the bullshit that you can tolerate. I can only tolerate so much. So.
Yeah. Yes, Virgie, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships and the super chat. So sweet of you, but I do not know who won the memberships. So if you guys are one of the people that won a membership, congratulations. It was from Virgie. I'm relieved to hear this. I'm so tired on the fighting. Same.
All right, well, I'm gonna get my cooking started here.
Okay, have fun. What's on the menu for today?
I have not looked at them yet, so I don't know. I have no idea what I'm walking into. But we just got a new block of knives, kitchen knives.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, because the freaking things were getting dull, and one of them was missing, and I just got tired of it. Like, I was gonna get some damn. If we're gonna be chopping up vegetables all the time, let's get something that works. I mean,
yeah.
Over the years, they disappear, they get dull. So now it's a little more fun working with. But I got to be careful because I'm halfway clumsy these days too, and cut my finger off. So
Sweaty wants you to do a cooking stream.
Ooh. Yeah, I might be able to do that. Let's see what's on the menu, and maybe I'll think about doing that one of those soon. Because my meatloaf I like to do too, but a lot of guys can do meatloafs, but mine's pretty good. I'm gonna not to toot my own horn, but even my son's girlfriend, who doesn't care for me very much, and I don't really care for her, but she even has been craving the meatloaf. That she's like, I miss having some of your dad's meatloaf because they used to stay here. So
Yeah.
so it's liked.
Cool.
Maybe I'll make a
Liked
video.
by somebody that doesn't like you too much. That's saying something.
There you go. All right, guys. I'll check in with y'all later.
Thanks
Have
for
a great
hanging
day.
out with us.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me.
Bye.
See you.
So yeah. I am going to buy some of the spores for the lion's mane mushroom and make my own since I cannot find them. Somebody always gets to them before I do. So at the grocery store. So I'm going to start making my own. Hi, coins. So I'm going to grow my own and then we can cook them. But yeah, guys, we'll figure something out. I hope you enjoyed the content today. We're just trying to figure things out over here. And oh, thank you, Sweaty. Thank you. I did it myself. What's a Big Mac bowl? Well, sugar cookie bar cookies in a Big Mac bowl. It's like you take all the stuff that's on a Big Mac, your lettuce and your Big Mac sauce and your meat, pickles, little mayonnaise and ketchup for the sauce, and you mix all that together. I put mine on a tortilla. My husband likes his on bread, but I'll usually put mine on tortilla. Was it good? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It kept you guys hopefully entertained for a little while. So yeah. But yes, it is good. It is good coins. It is good. Big Mac bowl. Yeah. Long time ago, before, hey JJ, before I became pescatarian, I was on the keto diet for a while, and that's one of the things I used to make on keto was a Big Mac. Big Mac minus the bread. It's a salad made of Big Mac ingredients. I love a good Doritos taco salad too. Amanda, tortillas would be good with the Big Mac filling. So yeah. So I'm going to thank you, Lisa. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Thank you, everybody, for coming in today, for supporting me, for hanging out with us. And I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. So I'll either see you tomorrow or Friday. Thank you, Janet. Thank you. Oh, you listen to me while you was in physical therapy? Well, thank you for letting me keep you company, Virgie. Thank you so much, and I hope physical therapy went well. Is it good that way, Amanda? I thought it would be. All right, guys, you have a good afternoon, and I'll see you in the next day or so. Bye.